Driveway here, and that was Rip from Fort Lauderdale many moons ago. If anybody knows that they're still around, let me know. And I'd like to say hello there. Check out Ogie's Karaoke Thursday nights at 3 Olives, Ladies Night. That's right, Ladies Night, Thursday nights at Ogie's Karaoke, Port St. Lucie Boulevard at 3 Olives, and on Friday night at St. Lucie Lane. I thought the tape was messed up there for a second. No, Friday nights in Scalawags Bar. That was my drink. Ogie's Karaoke. That was cool. First show, doing all the crazy stuff. And big thanks to Eddie Trunk for the book, paid for it, and then he signed it, and I have it forever. And I watched that middle show, and I'm very happy. And that's right, this is my logo. So I need some help. How would you like to design the Driveway Show logo? Driveway@myself.com. Driveway@myself.com. And we'll have a new sign, and it'll be made by you, and you'll get guitar picks and stickers and CDs and all that kind of stuff if I like it. And as we know, football season came and went, and the Seahawks lost the Super Bowl to the New England Patriots. Okay, next sport. Baseball season is just around the corner. Well, preseason. Oh, I'm sorry, spring training. And I live in Port St. Lucie, and that's where we film the show. And we're going to go to a Braves game, and we'll get a little footage, and maybe we'll talk to some of the Braves and Mets about their music, find out who's a rocker, who likes the hip-hop, who likes the country, whatever. You know, we're going to talk to some player, maybe, not guaranteed, but that would be really cool. Plus, we're going to ask the local musicians what they do when they do on their downtimes, you know, day jobs, what other bands they're in, if they're in one band, if they're in another band. We have a few musicians out there that do that. We've got Joe Dyer, who's playing with Blood, Break the Hero, Mind Like Water, every now and then, and many more. And we have some very awesome local people who make the local scene what it is. Mike Lamonte with his producing and all that. You know, he's done work with Speechless, who are out of Fort Lauderdale. Now they are relocated to Tennessee. Two cool people that I know, Cheyenne and Daniel, and definitely check out Speechless, Specchlis now. The pronunciation is their name. Also, a band that in the promos and stuff that I haven't mentioned yet, and I tag Bradley a lot, and I do definitely have a big spot in my heart for Bittersweet Heart. Check them out. They're out there tearing it up, and I haven't seen them in a long time, and I definitely want to, and I hope that I can do an event that they'll be playing at with other bands that I help out, so I can see them again. Bradley's awesome, Ben is awesome, the new people they have in the band are awesome. I just haven't had a chance to actually see them, video or whatever online. I haven't seen them in a while though. And speaking of the 6 Degrees of Driveway, Reveille is a band you need to check out, which features Metallica, Natalie Fort Nash on drums, who has played with Bittersweet Heart and with Nyx. And also make sure you check out Nyx. They're out there rocking and rolling and tearing it up, bottoms up. They're all over in Vero, Jupiter, everywhere. Well, no, I don't think they're in Vero yet. Vero is a stamp which Church Girls and I think Playing with Blood and The Prescription and those bands have played out there. I'm not sure. We'll get all this information together and corrected, and for the first episode that's coming, this is just a prelude. This is the preludes. That's right. This is Driveway Rocker, the prequels. Yes. Beforehand, back in the day, the original. Don't know why I'm talking so slow when you rewind and fast forward. Hey, this is live. We're at that part right there. Spaceballs. I tried. Here's a great CD. Creatures of the Night. You make sure you get it with this cover, because this cover is just cool, and it's an awesome Kiss album. Eric Carr, right there. I met him in Orlando. That's what the Driveway show is all about, talking about who I met and playing you music. And here's like what they would call pick of the week kind of thing. This is from a few years ago. This is Lick It Up, a Millennium tribute to Kiss, and it has a bonus disc with some bands that are on the Kiss tribute. Here's who's on the Kiss tribute. You got bands like artists and bands like Ron Keel, Richard Kendrick, the Slash Tones, Richard Kendrick, Chris Heaven, Rose Reader, Carrie Kelly. I think Carrie Kelly was Pretty Boy Floyd. Mind's Eye doing The Oath, Heaven's on Fire by Teenage Rampage, featuring Chris Katina, Chuck Monet III, the band Sick. Oh, I Stole Your Love is actually by Sick. That's featuring Jason McMasters, who is in Dangerous Toys and Watchtower. Great bands. Check these out. And we want to remember fallen rockers. We definitely keep them in our hearts. We keep Kevin Dubrow. We always keep like John Lennon. We keep Janie Lane. This is a Cherry Pie CD, but not because of the actual song Cherry Pie is why I'm talking about this album. Why I'm talking about this record is that it was reissued with Game of War and The Power, and their demo versions, and they're two awesome kick-ass songs. And honestly though, the original album before they put those two on it, whoa, almost lost you there. Okay, I'm a big fan of Song and Dance Man, Blind Faith, Love and Stereo, Sure Feels Good to Me, Train cover, the Ode to Tipper Gore is just awesome. Mr. Rainmaker, the whole album is great. I think I just about named like 9 songs just right there. Sure Feels Good to Me, I Saw Red. Make sure you check out I Saw Red, the acoustic version. That is just amazing. It was on the little cassette single back in the early 90s, long time ago. And here we go. The first Wasp album, reissued with Animal, I Fuck Like a Beast, and Show No Mercy and Paint of Black, which were on the Animal like 7-inch B-sides. There you go. And check this out. I mentioned the band Nyx, right? Well, check this out. You can find a copy of this. Get it. It's Sage Haunt You Forever. As you see, my cover has fallen off, but I still have the CD, and the CD actually is in pretty decent shape. I listen to it. I rock out to it. It's called Sage Haunt You Forever, and the guitar work, Hines, Ian, amazing guitar work. The whole band is awesome. As you do know, Nick is the bass player, and he pretty much books the shows and does a lot of work for the band Nyx. And they all work together. They're a great band. I was a part of that when Natalie was a drummer, and I was helping her out and helping do what I could. And I still tell people about Nyx, and I still see them when I can. But if you can find this, or want to just come over and listen to it with me, this is Sage Haunt You Forever. And I have a shirt actually hanging that we'll get to in future episodes of what's in the house and what's on the walls of a driveway mansion. And we got some cassettes here. Death Angel, Frolic Through the Park. That's a classic. That's the one with I'm Bored. Great album. Get that. Okay, a couple more here. The Best of Emerson, Lake and Palmer on cassette. Now that's a classic thing to have, and I'm glad to have that in my collection. And last but not least, How Do We Sleep When the Beds Are Burning? That's right, Diesel and Dust, Midnight Oil. This is all great music for you to check out if you never checked it out. Sample some of it on YouTube and then buy it from the artist. Go to the record store, whatever, and pick up this book, Eddie Trunk's Essential Hard Rock and Heavy Metal. Forward by Rob Halford. And look, my copy, as I showed you earlier, signed to Chris from Eddie Trunk. Rock on. And here's I've been talking about it. I saw Alice Cooper for the first time. It was an amazing show. Make sure you check out Alice Cooper on his current tour, and he's touring with Motley Crue. And I'm sure there'll be another 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe, Alice Cooper records in the next few years. Go back and check out all the Dragon Town, Last Temptation, Welcome to My Nightmare, the second, part 2, is new guitar player Nita Strauss. She's from the Iron Maidens, amazing. He's had a long list of guitar players, Kane Roberts. He's had Kip Winger play bass. The original Alice Cooper band. If you have not seen footage, the Alice Cooper band from the 70s, YouTube it, buy it on DVD, Blu-ray, VHS, 8-track, whatever, get it. And if you can get the Alice Cooper show on vinyl, I have that, and we'll feature that in a future episode. I'll bring out the vinyl, and we'll talk about that record as well. Basically, what I am doing here is kind of like That Metal Show, but it's me, and it's about local bands. So I'm not just here to talk metal. I'm here to talk pop, country, rap, everything. It's all good. I went to the Ruckus Festival. I showed you this earlier. Now that was a great show. Represented by local bands, met some great new bands, but Outlaw Tendencies, Mikey Cunningham and the Aftermath. I saw Purple for the first time. I love them. I want to bring them to the town here in Port St. Lucie. We're talking about them actually playing in my front yard, my driveway, or my backyard. I mean, we're actually discussing this stuff, so I would love to see it happen. If you were lucky enough to see Quiet Riot, when Scott McCoon was singing, and Nick's opened up one night, and then the night before they played down there at the Mansion. That was awesome when they played Unplugged, and Scar the Tropic opened up, and that was a very special 2 nights for me, being that I grew up on Jensen Beach on the island there with my mom, and I've been a Quiet Riot fan since early 80s. But if you do not know this is amazing. Ozzy played here in 1981, and Randy Rhoads was on guitar. Tommy Aldridge was on drums, and Rudy Sarzo, who would be in Quiet Riot, was on bass. And then 3 years later, Wasp, my first metal concert. First concert was Conway Twitty with my grandmother. It was a great show. I love Conway Twitty. He's a great performer. But Wasp just blew me away. It was this lineup. Well, I don't know if actually Tony Richards played drums when they were here, or if that was actually Steve Riley. That's something I need to look up. But that album, that tour was amazing. Blackie Lawless, the Blood, playing bass. It was great. So that's pretty much all I want to talk about for right now. I mentioned a lot of stuff. I mentioned Ogie's Karaoke. We'll see you Thursdays. Every Thursdays is ladies' night. And we got the awesome Ashley Johns behind the bar. And everybody's there singing karaoke, Mike and everybody. And it's a good time. Mike, Jeff, all the people that come hang out. Alex, not Alex from Stroh's, but a couple Alexes that come out. And it's always a good time with Ogie's and Ogie's Jr. and Mary and everybody. And we've had some great singers. So come check that out. Every Thursday at Three Olives, Ogie's Karaoke, and every Friday at St. Lucie Lanes. And that Friday night, we have Judy behind the bar right there at Scallywags. And go to Bottoms Up, Zelmo's, go see Playing with Blood, go see Church Girls, go see Bitter Sweetheart, go see Nyx, go see Relayer, go see Relier, go see all these bands, support your scene, go to a national act when they're playing, where I saw Melissa Etheridge, the Sunrise Theater, go to the Lyric Theater, go to all these places, support, and there's nothing wrong with going out of town to see some good shows, but when you're out of town, make sure you tell people about your local bands. If you're at a show and they're playing similar music to Till Dawn or something like that, tell people about Till Dawn, tell people about Zelmo's, spread the word, make your own business cards, your own guitar picks, make your own show, do this. We all need to do this. We all need to get out there and support. But, just remember one thing. Got driveway? And that's right, I want you to design my logo. This is not great. This is elementary school right here. I made that. It's cool, it'll be on my wall, but driveway@myself.com, email me or call me at 772-240-9743. Ring, ring! Haha, funny. Or 772-249-4012. Either number, you'll get me. You can leave a message on either one or text me, whatever. Facebook is Driveway Rocker, Driveway, RAWKER.com, or just search Driveway, RAWKER. Probably, you're already probably there. That's where you're probably watching this. But if you're seeing this somewhere else at a friend's house or whatever, that's where it came from. DrivewayRocker.com, Driveway, RAWKER.com. And that's all. And I wish I could have played some more music, but it was more about I wanted to talk about what I didn't talk in the promo, and we will definitely get some music of local bands and stuff. And I'll play their CDs, I'll play snippets, and you go out and buy the rest. And definitely all the bands that were mentioned. I mentioned Speechless, I mentioned Bitter Sweetheart, the original bands. Humdingers are, they're jamming some covers. Then the Alleys, they have originals. Every band is great in their own right. That's why I brought them up. They're good people. They're awesome people, and that's why they are mentioned. Here on the show, which is recorded today, February 24th, 2015. Which is last but not least, happy birthday to my friend JJ Jimmy Jones in Iowa, and I grew up with him. We wrote a song way back when, or recorded a song, kind of got it out of a book or something. It was called Murder on 32nd Street, like those highlight books or whatever it was back in 1982, 83. And we recorded at my house in 1922 Southeast Willing Lane, where I first lived in when I moved from Miami. And that's a whole nother show right there, Willing Lane. So take care, and cheers to everybody out there on my Facebook. And I guess I'll give a few shout outs. Of course, Bradley, Joe Dyer, Cheyenne Rivers, Daniel Eriks, Jimmy Jones, Heather Smith, Till Dawn, all of you guys. There's so many out there. Humdingers, the Alleys, Break the Hero, Clyde, he's always looking for some bacon or some bologna. You see him give him some bacon or bologna. And Jay Sines, the singer from Break the Hero, Nick, the guitar player, even old school, Mind Like Water, Joe Beatty, all these guys, they're all out there. Mike Lamonte, you need something recorded, he'll do it for you. Or, maybe he'll do it, I don't know. But, let's all just chill, man. Go watch some wrestling in the backyard and chill. You know what I'm saying? Here, Driveway Mansion. Show is over. Good time talking, and I'll see you next time. And that was 20 minutes of information that you really know you needed, and now you got it. And just watch it over and over again until the next episode. And this is the prequel, so this is not the show, but this will be the show soon. Go Penguins.